Hey y'all, welcome back to the Poke Tonk channel. It's your boy Cash. Obviously, we had a little change of scenery. That's because what I got for you is big. Alright, so for our second episode of Phantasmal Fridays, we got something coming your way that I know a lot of people have had trouble probably getting. And if you've not, you're a lot luckier than this man right here. So, what we got for you today is I tried arduously, harshly, went through the pain and suffering to score.
What in tarnation? Alright, everyone, sorry about that. We obviously experienced some technical difficulties. I actually lost basically all the audio for this recording. But as you can see, we picked up that Charizard EX UPC from the Wally World Online for MSRP. Now, obviously, we know the purpose of Phantasmal Fridays for the channel is to try to master set Phantasmal Flames, which dropped the week that I decided to get back into this into Pokemon. So, uh, obviously, I don't remember all that I talked about during this recording, so we kind of sped it up, and I go ahead and just apologize for the voiceover. This is my first time. As you can see, we got the old trusty case, and we're going to roll on no matter the difficulty, no matter the adversity, and see if we can catch them all, right? So I just want to say this was a really awesome box. It showed up, shipped to my door, and whew, it came in great condition. Not a ding, not a scratch, not a peep out of it. It was as beautiful as the day it came out of the factory, right to my door. So I just want to shout out to that delivery driver who took extra special care of this package. But anyway, so it slides out there. Here I was talking about what all was included. I believe it was 14 packs. Well, we'll find out here in a minute. But obviously, it said it was supposed to have a couple promos, playmat, deck box, cards. But we're about to see all that. Again, still super beautiful looking box. And the big reveal. And come on, past me. There we go. Oh man, and it was sweet. Open that up and seeing all the goodies in there. Whew, made you as happy as a pig in mud, I tell you. But there you can see in the left there, that's that Charizard promo. Was really well packaged. Survived. I know promos tend to have a bad rep of being kind of damaged when they're in boxes or product like that, unless they're in the packs or in something else. But this was really awesome how it was put in. Looks really good. Here we're about to see it, and whew, telling you that is a sweet looking promo. If you can't tell there, it has Japanese across the top. That's actually called an attack card. It came out with this promo, and well, actually, it looks like I'm explaining it here. Thank you, Pass Me, for the key speaker notes. But the attack cards that are coming out, especially with the new set Ascended Heroes, all of the English cards will have the attacks in Japanese across the card, and then the Japanese cards will have that same attack in English across it. So, a really cool concept that I found that the Pokemon Company is going to do with those. But anyway, we're going to keep getting and roll on, as Alabama would say, getting on into the set. And I was looking for that second promo, looking high to her. I thought I'd gotten scalped by Wally World somehow, or was dealt a misfortune from the packaging company. Could not find that second promo, but either way, was still super excited, super happy. Look at that! Oh, can't dazzle 'em with diamonds. Well, it was dazzling to me, I tell you what. But we're going to get on into it. First thing that we pulled out there was that playmat. Now, some of y'all may have seen that in some of my other videos before this one. Obviously, this was initially recorded before like Phantasmal Fridays episode 2 and some of the other letter rip tater chips. That's because we had to work and figure out all these edits that we were not accustomed to. A country boy did survive though and got it done for y'all. But super sweet playmat. Loved it. I've gotten playmats before for computer desks and things like that. This is my first actual playmat from Pokemon, and it is super, super awesome, super sweet, really high quality. Loved it to death. And I'm going to use it in my videoing setup from now on. There we can see the similar themed card sleeves. Probably going to use those for when we go to shows and stuff to throw stuff in, especially if they deal with master setting Phantasmal Flames. So, and then there's the deck box. Super sturdy, super cool. I believe it had a Velcro opening. Well, let's check. Yep, sounded like it. And it is. It's right here next to me. Sitting here looking pretty on my desk. But enough of that. Come on over. And now this, now with most tins or anything that you get a coin out of, blister packs, whatever, most of those coins are plastic. I mean, they're still super pretty, you know. Nothing to be shy about. But this coin right here was the whole shooting match for me. One, ding! Well, the original audio had a real ding. Oh, and there's where I dropped it, and it dinged some more. But it is actually made of metal. Super clean, super etched well. Obviously, it's a silver coin, but it still had that rainbow effect and the light you could see there, which just stole the show for me. Loved it. Really, really enjoyed that. And then here, pulling out the rest of it, you can see the damage counters there, or the inside of the box. Super pretty. The box actually is going, or is in my filming setup now. The damage counters, they're a little different than what's in the ETB. They were super clean, kind of oversized like those for my sausage mitts there. And then, you know, like I said, we got some packs. We got, I believe it was 4 Phantasmal Flames, which we're going to pull here in a minute on this channel because it is Phantasmal Fridays. Then we also got some Destined Rivals, Surging Sparks, and Journey together. So still really excited. We're going to pull those on a later episode of Let Her Rip Tater Chip. Bringing out some more content you guys off this UPC. Was super happy with the box overall. Really great. Very clean. Very, very, very happy with it. Loved it. It was the first UPC I ever bought, and it was a great experience even with it being purchased online. But they're showing the other packs that we're going to pull later. Thank you all for dealing with this voiceover. I think we're going to get back to the original audio here in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, and we're back, y'all. Oof, I can't speak tonight either. But like I promised, that close-up of that promo there, super great. Looks really good. I haven't found that second promo yet. I don't know if it's hidden in a pack or if I have been deceived. Well, let's look here, because I didn't actually look, see what was going on there. No. So allegedly there's supposed to be an Oricorio promo, which you can see right there. I don't know if that's set in the packs or that was supposed to be right there. If not, then Walmart Online has duped me. But again, since it's Phantasmal Fridays, playmat looks super sweet in the background. And again, that deck box follows that theme. Super cool. Going to use that. Definitely use that for sorting. And here is obviously the sleeve protectors. Well, let's get down to it. Alright, we got 4 packs of Phantasmal Fridays. The other ones, like with Journey Together, Destined Rivals, Surging Sparks, we're going to use for a later date. But let's get down into it, starting with Low Punny. Alright. See if we can get some really cool pulls. As we say, ripping packs and chasing stacks. You know, we're just talking about the stacks of Pokemon. Alright. Burn and Turn. Alright, Basic Energy. Trapinch. Sandile. Piplup. Zigzagoon. Darmanitan. Linoon. Battle Cage. Reverse Hollow Gloom. Reverse Hollow Dewgong. And a Mega Charizard
Sharpedo EX. Actually, the third time I pulled this card. Still great, awesome card. Put that to the side. Alright. If y'all are also doing this set, just put it down in the comments. Let me know what's been your best pulls so far. I've actually pulled, I think it was the first Phantasmal Fridays, I pulled a illustration rare full art Zacian, and that has been so far my favorite. So burn and turn. Alright, basic fire energy. Jigglypuff. Seal. Gloom. Carvana. Grimsley's Move. Gliscor. Mamoswine. Reverse Hollow Gliscor. Reverse Hollow Mischievous. I am very certain I need this for the master set. And then a regular Hollow Palmont. Okay, disappointing so far, but we've got 2 packs left. We'll go with the Mega Gengar and see what we can do. Alright. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's getting ready for the holidays and enjoying their Christmas, New Year's, holidays, whatever y'all celebrate. Oh, I think I got a Pika Shiny back there. Charmander. Bronzor. Trapinch. Krokorok. Dizzying Valley, sorry. Melota. Haunch Crow. Reverse Hollow Palmont. Reverse Hollow Bramblegast. And a full art Mega Heracross EX. Third time I've pulled this. Seems like a pretty common card. Alright. And now for that last pack magic when it comes to Phantasmal Flames. Let's see if we can end this episode of Phantasmal Fridays with a Phantasmal pull. Alright. We're going to burn and turn. Basic Fighting. Schmergle. Toxel. Bronzer. Mimikyu. Wigglytuff. Bronzong. Sacred Charm. I feel like I'm getting better at naming this stuff. But, you know, that's also left to be determined. You know how I am. Some days I'm great. Some days I'm, we'll just say average. Reverse Hollow Darumaka. Reverse Hollow Wigglytuff. I definitely need this for the master set. And a regular Hollow Moltres, which I have had plenty of and do not need. Well, slightly disappointing, but again, the Mega Sharpedo EX, still a good card. I wish it was the Alt-Art, but, you know, there's more to come with that. More tries to, you know, we're never going to give up. The Mega Heracross EX. I have the regular EX and the full art. Again, Heracross is actually one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 2. Super excited to pull this again. Obviously, it doesn't help the master set, but, you know, extra is always better, right? And then all the good bulk we got, like I said, there's a couple that I know that I need from this for the master set. We'll get through that later. And then, again, thinking about doing a little housekeeping video, showing y'all where I'm at, the progress we need. This bulk will obviously go to, right now, since I'm not super big, which, you know, not trying to be the world's greatest unless it's collecting, because I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real quest. To chase them is Well, I messed up. Sorry, guys. To train them is my cause. Well, there's no training, there's no nothing else. It's all about catching and collecting right now. Eventually, we'll move on to giving some giveaways. The more subscribers and likes we get, we can obviously start giving out more, and the more that I get doubles. But then again, you never know. May have a wild hair and decide to give something that I don't even have out to somebody that really appreciates this kind of content. But we'll see. You know, never know what the future may hold. Well, for right now, I think that's going to be it. You know, if you wanted a longer video, sorry about that, but we really wanted to focus on Phantasmal Flames since it is Phantasmal Friday. And, you know, just keep liking and subscribing to the channel. Keep coming back every week. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully, we do get that SIR and further progress to complete that master set of Phantasmal Flames. And then, again, stay tuned in because all those other packs that are not Phantasmal Flames are going to be on later episodes of Let Her Rip Tater Chip. Alright. Hope you all have a good evening. I'll catch you all later. And hope you all stay safe. Have a great day. P.S. guys, so, you know, your boy, like I said, we ain't very smart, but that second promo that I was looking for, that Oricorio EX, which is probably one of my favorite cards so far. I mean, this is great, and so is that Zacian illustration rare or full art. This right here is super colorful, super great for the promos. Look behind other cards. Don't just keep stuff in the original packaging. Look and actually see what you got. Alright, I want to sign off now. I hear the dinner bell ringing. Wanted to give you all a little update just to show you, well, how dumb I am. Appreciate it. Catch you all later.